It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long, we sang a song, and then we strolled to that golden sand. And the summer wind, like painted kites, those days and nights, they went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then soft in the land of Pyroman, one day it called me. I lost you to the summer wind. The autumn wind and the winter wind, they have come and gone. The silver days, those lonely days go on and on. And guess who sighs his love lies through nights the summer wind, oh, summer wind, the summer wind. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this session of the Breakfast Club.
There we have it, Jim Altimore. Thank you so much.
I'm a featured voice singer here
Yes. How long you been here?
forever.
Forever. You
Feels
came here
like it's forever.
17, 18 years. It's the
18
first
years.
day I met you.
I get an honorary.
You have an
degree
honorary degree in the
from this.
membership, that's for sure.
This is good. Thank
I
you.
love that song,
Good to
you
see
know.
you again. Good to
Yes,
see you
I
again.
love that song.
Well, if you don't do it, people, they want to murder you. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I found out. If
Yeah.
you're doing this material and you don't do that song, you're in trouble.
So in case you don't know, this is Jim Altimore, friend, member, great performer, and we're going to talk to him today as well as I have some great guests. And we have Thomas L. Robinson, who is a movie creator, producer, director, who has a huge movie coming out this Saturday that we're all going to be at. And what's the name of it again?
A beach house in the
A
Hamptons.
beach house in the Hamptons. I can't wait to hear about it. And then we have this beautiful gal, Teresa Helfrich,
That's right.
who is all about everything the America First movement. She's a champion for faith and family and freedom. She's the director of the America First Warehouse. And guess where I met her? Everybody knows about me. and
That's my
diners.
diner too, right? The most
Okay.
patriotic diner out there.
This club started in a diner on 110 17 years ago.
That's
And
fantastic.
the reason we're still here today is because the man that owned that diner threw us out. And I was pissed because we were all out of work and we needed to meet to get job resumes together. And he threw us out. Business, women and men that were very nicely dressed and paid the bill. He said, you stay too long. We called the Newsday, and that was the day they came, Newsday, and said, who are you? Who are you? And we said, we're like the kids in the Breakfast Club,
I love that.
in the movie, but we're the old ones. And my book is all about us, what happened in the last few years. And every one of the women in my book wrote a book. Because I said, if I wrote a book, you can write a book. So that guy on 110 made us famous. So that's the story. And I met
Incredible.
you, how?
At the Embassy Diner.
At
I'll
the
give them a
Embassy
little
Diner.
plug because they are a phenomenal place.
They are great. They're going to be on soon, actually.
And they, not only are they, to me, very patriotic, they love their first responders. They honor all their cops and firemen like we all do. So it's a great place to meet people.
So we're all going to connect
Yeah.
and talk, but I'm so glad you came.
Thank you for having
And
us.
Jim, what's happening? I haven't seen you in about, what, 2 months?
About that time.
I
right?
saw you at the diner.
Then we had breakfast
I saw him
together.
at the
Speaking of
diner in Melbourne. I just wrote all these diners.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. Tina meets everybody in the diner.
I do.
Everybody she knows in her whole life, she met in the diner. This is what happened. and
Including
me
my
too.
boyfriend.
And including your boyfriend. So, this is it. Well, I've been doing a lot of private work
Right.
lately,
Mhm.
but and I have the new, my new album out.
I know.
It's been
Mhm.
out a while. Thank God it's been kind of nicely received.
I'm happy to hear that. And you're on a
And,
new radio stream now, right?
Well, Pandora gave me my own station.
How nice is that?
So at
Awesome.
Pandora, you go to Jim Altimore Radio, and there you find me, and you find Frank and Dean Martin, and all the great singers. And then I pop back in every so often, and they play something that I recorded.
How nice
you
is
know.
that?
And we're going to be, I'm going to be next Thursday.
I'm going to be there.
I'm going to be at.
Make sure I have a good seat and a good table.
Okay, not a problem.
We're gonna try to make
Tina
it.
wants, she gets. They probably know her there anyway.
I already
Meeting
talked to him the other day.
Did you? Okay. It'll be at Butera's in Sayville, and it's by reservation only. So you have to call to make a reservation, and so they'll know how many people are going to be there, and so on and so forth.
And what kind of show is
So,
it going to be? Like
it's
a
gonna
little
be-
bit of everything?
It's my trio, so that people get an idea of the type of music that they're going to hear. We call it just, Sinatra and standards. It's basically standard material with the trio. Great musicians, I got to tell you. They
Look
make,
at you, how good
they
you
make
look
me
there.
look good. Oh yeah, that was
Fantastic.
just the other one. Yeah, I was on my way to work that night.
And we have a flyer too, Bobby, of the restaurant information too. We'll show it again later, but there it is.
There it is. Okay.
Butera's of Sayville. They also have a Butera's in Syosset, which I go to.
right?
Yes, I've been to that one.
And,
And
know them
Woodbury.
over there. Yes.
And Woodbury as well.
And they're great people.
Great
They also
people.
make meatballs in the food store now. You can buy some of their stuff.
Great
And
people.
the chef over in Woodbury, he's a doll. I met him
Okay.
a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Good, good, good. I
So,
gotta
you
stop
know, what
by.
else is happening?
So
you know?
that's it right now. I
that's
still have
enough.
some private, a lot of weddings and stuff people have been, asking me to do.
Yes.
So that keeps me off the street.
Yeah,
you
well,
know.
that's good. Well, you're going to sing again for us later, right?
Okay, good.
But you're going to be
Yeah, I'd
very
glad to.
interested in what these two have
No,
to
this
say.
is good. I'm looking forward to
So
this.
now I finally met today Thomas L. Robinson. I love the name. It's like your a historic.
Like an
name.
all-American name,
Right.
right?
Yeah. Do people?
On the edge of greatness.
Yeah, but
that name,
do
right?
people say that to you?
No,
No.
they
See,
just call me Tom.
yeah, no. I
Yeah.
like the whole L in the middle because it
Yeah.
just.
Sounds
I know.
important, right?
It does.
Yes.
It sounds very
Yeah.
like
It's
established.
like you own a castle, and it's
Right.
beautiful.
Or a beach house in the Hamptons.
Yeah.
You will.
Not
So
yet, but
now
yeah.
listen, we heard about this movie. Frank Vitale, who was like a son to me. He is his what? Producer?
Yeah,
Yes.
he produced the film.
And Frank is in the Fontanas with me. He's my bad son in the Fontanas that I'm going to be in. And the Fontanas is we're on our second season, but it hasn't been shown yet. But I play an Italian mother
I love that.
with a very bad son. And Frank's adorable. He's the most cutest guy going, and he's a little guy. So does he ever get mad at you or no, Frank?
Oh, we know we've had our falling outs. Yeah,
Yes?
absolutely. Director, producer, absolutely.
Really?
There's been some dark times during the production.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he has a lot in his head that he wants a certain way.
Yeah.
And then if you're
And
the
so do you.
director, how does that work out?
Well, I know. I guess lack of communication.
Yeah.
When I did a short film called Lester Vaughn.
What's how do you spell that?
Lester Vaughn. It was a short film.
Okay.
It was on YouTube for a week. I took it down. Experimental film. Big response. And I used Frank as an FBI agent.
Oh, okay.
He had no lines. He was just going through the car, getting evidence.
Oh, okay.
But I liked him, so I gave him a script. Say, hey, listen, I got a part for you. Read the script. He's like, yeah, okay. Threw in the back of his car.
Yeah, because he's too busy running
Exactly.
around.
So
Mhm.
he takes
Yeah,
off.
fine.
And then the next morning he calls me. He goes, let's shoot it. Okay, why don't you read it first, Frank?
Mhm.
He goes, I did. I couldn't put it down.
Wow.
He goes, let's shoot this. I'm like, okay. He goes, how much do you think we're going to need? And I gave him a number. The next day he's in my driveway with checks.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, he goes, let's do this. And I wasn't ready. I
You
wasn't
weren't
ready.
ready, but he gave
You
you
know,
the impetus.
he
Well,
said,
God was
yeah.
ready for you to do
Right,
it.
he said, let's do this. I said, well, I said, okay. And then during the production, he came down, he knocked on the door. I go, what's the matter? He goes, why do I feel like I might get my money's worth?
Oh, okay.
And that was the beginning of the darkness of
Okay.
that production.
And then whatever.
So then I said, listen, this is how I'm going to shoot this, and this is why. And then I realized everybody was questioning how I was doing things.
Which is BS.
Right. They were like, well, Frank's like, well, if that's the way he wants to do it, let's shoot it. And it was a night scene, and I shot it. I said, and normally I just take it, I go to the production cart, load it up, 30 seconds, I know what I got. But everybody wants to see.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, take a look. When they saw what I did, that's when they changed everything.
That's great.
You
So
saw
you
your vision.
communicate.
Right,
Right.
now,
You got a vision.
okay, Tom, whatever you say, this is how we're going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, you know, you guys didn't really know each other that well yet, so you had to
No.
build a relationship
We
for
had,
that.
exactly, with it and the rest of the cast members, because I didn't even, summers are short here on Long Island,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I didn't have the time to audition everybody.
So you took a chance.
I took a big chance, and we had a full cast, and after a while, they were dropping like flies. Because sometimes,
That
you know,
happens
Production
sometimes.
is
because
fun.
when you're directing, you're eager to put on a production, you'll take who's available. And they were dropping like flies, because they really couldn't do, once they got the script, it was just too complex for them.
Uh-huh, yeah.
This is not the third grade.
Right.
No, you had to be an
You
adult
know,
for this movie.
You gotta really understand what's going on with the script.
Yeah.
It's long hours, and you're up for the task. And it wasn't great pay.
Well, it never is.
But the
Was it?
payoff in the payoff afterwards could be big, right?
Some
It could
people,
down the
for
line,
some
yeah.
people, it is, because I realized that the people who got on the phone goes, well, what does it pay? And I tell them, okay, well, listen, buddy. One, I gotta travel to the Hamptons. Two, I have to learn a script. I go, yeah, I don't know, and they drop. As the other ones who live in Manhattan,
Right.
what time do I gotta be there?
Right. You knew the people that were serious.
Right.
Right.
And then they saw their first paycheck, they're like, oh, wow, we get paid too? They didn't even realize it.
Mhm.
Because Frank was signing checks.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And those ones that were dedicated,
David,
Right.
you
Well,
know,
that's the
I mean,
truth,
they
yeah.
were sleeping on the floor, on the couch,
Wow.
air mattresses,
Oh, jeez.
all summer long
In that house.
in the house.
Amazing.
Now,
Yeah.
who owns that house?
A friend of mine.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Because I had my house used in a movie.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And 18 days. 18! I said,
Right.
It's
never
very
again.
intrusive, I've heard.
But I'm glad I did it because it's going to be coming out soon. So.
That's exciting stuff.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I didn't get paid yet, but
Right.
you think it's going to come to something, and people think you're crazy when you don't get paid. But
Yeah, but it was,
at my age, I'm 73.
You know,
You know, if I get it, I
Just
get
the
it.
honor of having it in
lots
your,
of times
you
you
know.
have the passion,
Right.
like you said, from Manhattan, folks from Manhattan, they're
Right.
passionate about their craft.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's
And-
something.
That's
Yeah.
and
what you
at the
want.
same time,
That's
like,
what you want.
I never met these guys.
Yeah.
None of them. Laura, I knew from Frank.
Right.
You know, that's the first time when she came out for the table
Mhm.
read. The guy who plays Ryan, he lives in Albany.
Oh, that's a trip.
And
It
the
is a
funny
trip.
thing, I mean, when I wrote the script is actually parts of my life back in the early
When you
90s.
were young?
When
Girl.
I was bouncing at Summers and Neptunes.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, things, events that happened, I just changed the people,
Okay.
what was going on. You know, remember the Foggy Goggle,
Yeah.
Mm.
Beach Club,
Yeah.
and Jet East, and it was that era. And so you can tell when you look at the film, I want to actually base it in the 60s. You need a bigger budget for that.
Yeah.
With the
that's-
music, so
The music, yeah, right.
I was looking for music, a music score, and I was just going through YouTube, some artists that are local, and I came across a song I wish I could drop. I got to have that song, right? So I put a notepad fromAtello songs, and I emailed it, no response. Now I'm going through all this on Backstage looking for people.
Mm-hmm.
This one guy stuck out. His name was Sam Gleason. So he applied for the role. I only considered him because he had the long hair like the 60s, you know, the hippie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He looked like a burnout.
Did he?
Yeah.
But that's what you were looking for,
That's
right?
what I was
That's what
looking
you
for.
want, yeah, right.
So I go, listen, I'm going to use you. We're having a table read. Can you make it? He said, sure. And then I go back. The song that I was looking at, he wrote it and sings it.
You
Wow.
kidding?
Stop it.
I
Wow.
said, this is crazy.
That's karma.
That's
That's,
karma.
That's
what's
God.
supposed
That's
to
God
happen.
moment.
I was
to me.
crazy. I said, now I said to Frank, I hope this guy can act. Man, he came down. He said he wanted to be a child actor, and he stopped. But he knocked it out of the park.
Wow.
And with Anwar, he plays Milo, a drug dealer from Pittsburgh. When those two got on set, it was magic.
Wow.
Really?
They're like they never met each other before, but they look and act like best friends on set. You know, and that made the movie. You know,
Yeah.
when you
Well,
something
the
like
chemistry between actors, I think, really always does
Oh,
make
it
the movie,
does.
right?
That's
When you
true.
see
it's
certain
there,
actors.
and they're so into the characters. I keep calling them by their character names. I
Which
keep
is
calling
good.
Milo and
Yeah,
Ryan, and they're
right.
like, it's Sam.
Let's
Right.
see a picture of some of the people.
Yes.
We have a
I love
picture
this.
of the poster for the film Saturday, Bobby.
Yeah, bet.
I think we do. It's quite striking. And that Laura Gilchrist, she's one of my favorite
Yeah,
because
he
she's
just
in
missed
the
it.
she's in the Fontanas with me as
I
well.
love that.
Yeah.
So you become friends with these people and things happen
Mhm.
from movie to movie. And
Networking
and
is
she
everything.
is like my granddaughter in the Fontanas. She's a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
She was beautiful.
And
Yeah, that was
think of her
taken.
as
We
a
were
daughter.
shooting in West Hampton Beach at a dress
It
shop.
looks like O'Hampton's.
Yeah, Palmer and
boutique.
Purchase, and we walked in there, and the girl on the right, that's Kelsey Rono. She was a last minute cast. She came in. She's only about a minute. She had these big glasses on. I'm like, okay, we'll give it a shot. But when she got on set, she's never been inside that dress shop.
Really?
I've never been in there.
Well, she-
She's never been in there. And I said to her,
Look at
okay,
that
listen,
poster.
we're going to do this in one shot, hopefully. She came in and she went around the shop like she owned it. She went through everything. It blew my mind. Everything
She was
was
the
on
right
one
one.
take. And
Wow.
I'm like, well, we had no audio. Meanwhile, the audio guy was actually sitting in the dressing room with the mics on. And,
And then, so you look different in person than this
yeah,
shot.
I guess the side lighting.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that was a
yeah.
nice one. I like
That's
that
cool.
one.
Yeah.
They do that a lot. They cut some
Yeah,
things
they-
out. There's
it's-
something new.
That's
But
cool.
like
I think it's great.
That's
So,
neat, man.
so now that it's Saturday,
That's
and
Saturday.
it starts at 8:30,
8:30.
and it's all the way in Sayville, which you're going to be there
Oh, it's in
Thursday
Sayville?
next week.
I'm the opening act.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
So I have two things in Sayville in the next 2 weeks. Either I have nothing ever in Sayville.
I know. We were
or
there last
everything.
weekend actually for something, which is rare.
And we want everybody to come, and you'll be out there talking to people. Frank will be.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to help Frank with some extras, and he said, "What do we need it for?" I'm like,
Frank?
"Because we gotta make it a party." He goes, "Yeah, but I'm gonna have my cars. I'm gonna have everything. Don't worry about it. I'm used to, doing things big. Because we're gonna do it big, but it's gonna be quiet." All
Maybe
right.
I'm related to him.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
my grandmother's maiden name, Patel.
I know
Really?
Vitali's too.
You
Yeah,
could
there's a
be.
lot, so I know that. But
Yes.
You never know.
You
So
never know.
we're very excited about it, and I've known Frank now for, I guess, 4 years. And he's like a son, this
Yeah.
Cool.
little guy,
That is cool. That
And
is
he's handsome. I tried to hook him up twice, but didn't work out. So.
Not matchmaker yet. Not
No,
yet.
I can't do it. No, he's a unique guy. He's complicated. So,
I know a lot of those.
so you were a fireman.
Still am. Still volunteer.
So you're gonna love my book because it's about a fire department and a lot of things that happen with me. And you also are a real estate.
Yeah.
So you sell a lot of houses in the Hamptons?
Well, I only sell just enough to buy toys and my equipment.
Okay, so it's
That's the whole purpose of me doing real estate.
So this is your hobby, but your business.
Yeah, these cameras, they're not cheap.
They're
No.
not. We have a studio too. It's not cheap.
Even like to rent them is like, with scheduling, just buy the camera.
But I understand you do a lot of great photos too. You're
Yeah.
a photographer, right?
Yeah, I'm a seasoned photographer.
So who do you work for with the photography?
I just work for myself.
Freelancing.
Do you
yeah.
get shoots from other people, or no?
Yeah.
You just take pictures of things.
No,
you
I
want?
get phone calls from certain types of clients.
Yeah, oh, that's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah,
You do some magazines?
No, I just do people like personals, like the car shows.
Oh, okay.
Some people have cars.
I
I'll
can't
take a
believe
picture
you're
of it.
right there by us. I've been
Yeah.
calling you all the time.
This is really weird because you didn't
I
know
mean,
anything till you got here
There's not
today.
much on the one road, and the fact that the fact that we're right there together.
So you're a drama though, sci-fi horror kind of guy.
Yeah, I write everything.
So the horror, you
Yeah.
watch these people get their faces all cut up and all makeup and all that?
No, not that type of horror. It's
Oh.
mostly psychological horror.
Oh, psychological.
I mean, things that you could identify with.
Crazy people. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
I have enough of that in
You
my
know?
real life.
There you go.
So
Give me
should
some
we
ideas.
take Xanax for
Yeah, right?
Saturday when we come to the movie?
That one is a little bit different.
Yes.
Beach House in the Hamptons. You know, it's a love triangle that goes wrong.
So it's like a girl, a guy, and another girl? Look like one guy with
One
two
girl
girls?
was Laura and Milo and Ryan.
Right. And Laura's my good little girl. Is this going to blow me away in this
Yeah,
movie?
it's gonna blow you away. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Just remember she's acting.
Yes.
It's almost like she's the same character in It's Love, Bro.
Oh, that's another
She
one.
can't
But
make up her mind.
With me, she's a good little granddaughter
Yeah.
in my thing. I love her.
True story. A lot of it's true, a lot of it's fiction. You know,
So you
but
kind of mixed it in.
I had to mix it in.
So do you have kids? Do you have a wife or no? Are
No,
you single?
no.
No children?
Well, I'm going to Murray Povich tomorrow morning. I'll
Find
get
out.
So he's single, guys, all right? We got
Well,
a
you might have some
filmmaker
kids
here.
as of tomorrow,
Right.
You want to meet? Come down.
Comes
on
to Baby
Saturday.
Joanna.
right? The results are in.
So of course we're getting popcorn, right, on Saturday?
Yeah, well, you know what? I heard for $12 you get a small popcorn and a soda.
That's pretty good.
That's a good reason to come see the movie.
That is-
And a
reason.
soda, you wouldn't get that. No, it would cost you more for the
Exactly.
movie.
It's like $20 now for
Yeah.
soda and
Exactly.
popcorn.
So you know, everybody that comes to the show gets something different.
Oh yeah.
You get Italian bread.
Right.
Because I'm Italian and I believe in breaking bread with
Love that.
all the
Yeah.
people on the show. So
I
this
just
is
want-
We're all
your
Italian. on
Italian
here.
bread.
All right.
This is yours, and Jimmy, you
you.
get two because I know you
I
want.
love that.
I get two because you know this is good.
Yes. so
He gets
you
two because he bought
You
pastries.
bring
I
it
get
home, you share it with your buddy
good.
there.
Thank
We
you.
will. We'll
Thank
break bread
you.
together.
Ernie, I love the
This
name
is good.
Ernie. I know a few Ernies.
This is good.
And yeah, he's he looks great in white, the white
He's the
t-shirt.
best supporter.
And he's so tan.
Well, he's Spanish. I'm Irish skin. I'm Italian and Sicilian. You don't see that on me.
Sicilian.
So
I
what's
am.
the plot like? I know you're not
Me
going to
too.
tell us what happens, but
There you
That's
go.
kind.
how does the
There
movie
you go.
start? Just they're hanging out in the house or what?
No, what happens is actually it takes place in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Milo is a Navy SEAL. He gets out of the service, and he was in Afghanistan. And he gets now Afghanistan has the best cannabis in the world, according to the world.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he brings it.
Yeah.
He brings it back to America,
Chief
but
industry.
but after he leaves the service, he goes to college. He becomes a botanist and a chemist. So to pay for college, he signs it with the cartel in Colombia.
Oh.
He guards the opium fields. Gets paid real well. He pays off his college tuition.
He's tactically trained.
Yes. And then what he does is he like mixes the both cannabis seeds into one,
Oh, it's dangerous.
and he sells it. But
He
now
makes a
he's
lot
in
of money.
Pittsburgh. Well, he makes nickel and dime bags. But now he has this big idea to go to the Hamptons and sell to one person.
Smartest thing we could do.
Exactly. Versus exposure. So he sells it in bricks. Now Clayton, which is played by Frank Vitale, he already moved to the Hamptons. Too much trouble in Pittsburgh. He ends up working for this lady named Cassiope, who owns the beach house and a few businesses, and Clayton becomes a bartender there. And now he understands what Cassie's business really is, so he introduces her to Milo. So all three come to the Hamptons to sell.
Okay. So who's the hero in the movie? Is there a hero?
You know, there's no hero. I think it's more of a message, you know, about the circle of friends.
and what
Because-
happened and how it ends? Is it
Well,
sad? Is it...
it's you know, it's not sad because it happens to all of us, because we all have friends in our lives just
Right.
because you have history with that
Yeah.
person.
Yes, that's true.
That's the
Things
only reason why
happen.
you're friends.
I say that all the time. It's quantity over quality sometimes. You're
Right.
just with them
And then
because
there are
of time.
friends that you have things in common with, like me and Frank have, you know, going into making movies, we have that in common, we're friends. But I think if none of us made movies anymore, we wouldn't like talk to each other as much.
So how many movies have you made? A few?
This is my first feature.
But movies
I've
before?
done a lot of shorts.
Yeah, right.
You know, a dozen shorts,
Mhm.
but nothing like this.
So is there a filmmaker that you like is your hero or your, you
I
know,
would
that
say
you emulate your life towards?
That'd be Stanley Kubrick.
Okay, so I'm not very
Way.
knowledgeable, so tell me about
Oh,
Stanley.
that
he
was
did-
2000.
He did Odyssey movies,
Odyssey movies.
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
There's a lot he's done, and the reason why I emulate him is because two things: it's the way he deals with actors.
he really gets them down and dirty to do what he wants them to do.
Exactly, and if he's got a problem, you really got to see his documentary to really understand what he does to these actors, especially with Full Metal Jacket.
Really?
Yeah,
Because he has
it's-
to he wants to cultivate them to really eat, breathe, and feel the part,
Exactly,
right? Like
he
that's-
does that, and if you go against him, then he'll has it out for you. I mean, I don't have it out for anybody, but you have to communicate with the problem cast member. Say, hey, you really got to stop, because when I write, I leave enough room to make changes midstream.
Gotcha.
Where I may have to off you, or we're going to change direction with your character.
That's it.
And
Wow, yeah.
and
that's
and
neat.
my biggest challenge, and the reason why I like Stanley Kubrick so much, is because, again, cameras cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not the camera, it's the lens. It's the lens that costs a lot of money, a cinema lens. And ever since, I would guess, in the 90s, looking for a camera, Canon was the go-to camera. Not so much Sony at the time with the color technology, but it was the lens. And the lens was $5 grand, 10 grand.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And the camera was only $5 grand itself. But after watching his documentary, he said, we're talking Full Metal Jacket, those era, he said, I can't afford cinema lens, I use photography lenses.
Wow.
And Canon, you can interact, you can put those lenses on the Canon camera
That is cool.
and make boosters, and that's what I started doing.
No kidding.
So
Really?
I've been using photographic lenses. It's a bigger variety, and I get the shot I
That you want.
Does it give you a different feel?
Sounds like
It
an art.
gives you the image you really want, that bulk of the background. And it's not always clean and crisp,
Right,
but it's
right.
all about, I mean, it's cinema, you
Right,
know?
Yeah.
right,
So it's
right.
not going to be that sharp anyway.
Right, right.
And like, again, you think of the quality of the camera or the lens, not so much, because if it worked for Alfred Hitchcock back in the '60s,
Right.
it's going to work now.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
You know, and that's what I go by. I don't go out with the latest technology
Right.
when it comes to cameras.
Right.
I'll use a GoPro if I have to get the shot I want in the back of a car,
Yeah.
which I did.
I bet. I
You know,
bet.
Yeah.
it's all about the sound and the lighting.
Right.
So, from what I've heard, it deals with drugs, nudity,
Yeah.
violence. Why did you really
There-
want to make a movie
there
about
was-
that? I'm not saying it's bad. I
It
just
wasn't so much
wonder.
violence. It was, a love story. What am I going to do? I can make a love story about a librarian.
Yeah.
A hot
Would be
dog
kinda
shop.
It sounds
boring.
relatable.
It's like-
if you're from Long Island in the tri-state area,
Right.
it comes to, it sounds like relatable.
Right, I wanted something like a little bit different in the independent film community.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people making films on Long Island.
That's true. It's very big.
You know,
I love
and
when the setting
so
is in
many
Long Island, though.
places.
Like I'm
I-
more interested. I really
You
love
see?
when there's movies that are set that.
A lot of people do say, hey, I know that place.
Yep.
But I'm like, you know what, we got to give ourselves more room, because between Ronkonkoma and Holbrook or Lindenhurst, you look at the background, but you said, you know what, the Hamptons has been untouched.
Oh
It's a
yes, and not
beautiful
only
backdrop.
that, the Hamptons is
Widely
just
known.
everything,
Everyone
yeah.
knows the Hamptons.
And the Hamptons,
It's a different world.
It
it
is.
sure is, and you need permission to do anything.
Yeah.
To walk the sidewalk,
Yeah.
I had to go down to town, make phone calls.
Yeah.
It was a big deal, but you know what?
Try bringing
The
a rally
long-
through the Hamptons.
Right,
We've done that
right.
too.
The
We've
long
done that.
story
Yeah.
short, we were on the beach till 2:00 in the morning,
Oh, man.
and they let us be.
Oh, that's cool.
They let
That's
us be.
great.
I know my
Yeah, and,
my
you know,
nephews are
They didn't love us.
builders. My nephews are builders out there. They work for a big builder. Does everybody? I mean, from Paul McCartney to
Wow.
whatever.
You gotta know.
And it's another world.
It's another
Yeah.
world.
It's
Yeah,
another
so-
world.
Yeah, and the
I tell
reason
you.
why, I wanted something
Right.
different, and the nudity and whatnot, it was, give me a reason to rent or watch this film, and that's why I did it. To
And
be
it's,
really
it's
different, I
really
had to.
what's going on today anyway.
Right.
And,
I want to, be the, come out on top as far as topic of discussion about my film, because everybody, you put a film out, you're gonna get scrutiny.
Of
People are gonna
course.
beat you up,
Mm.
beat me up for the right reasons.
That's right.
So now, since you're a fireman, do you have the big helmet, the fire thing, the
Yeah.
hat? I didn't know. I was doing a work with the fire department in Manhattan, doing an event one day, and I wanted to surprise the guy. So I stole his helmet.
Oh, that's neat.
I didn't know that it was against the rules. Like,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
don't
yeah, that's
touch a
like-
fireman's
You don't
helmet.
touch the helmet, you don't
I
take
took it
that.
home because I wanted to make a cake that just looked
Oh my
just
God.
like it.
It's like a rite
Now,
of
if there's a
passage,
fire,
right?
he's got no helmet.
But I didn't know it was against
But he's
the
gonna,
law.
he's the only idiot on the fire truck with no helmet.
So I took it home. I figured
you took the
I
helmet?
took it home, and
That's
that
so
night,
gangster.
I know. That night I wasn't home,
I love
and
it.
the phone, the bell rang,
She had good
and it
intentions.
was
And it was.
two firemen from, and they say to my husband was a very quiet man, and said to me, "Is your wife from?" He goes, "What? No, what is this about?" Well, she stole the fire department's hat. So he called me up on the phone, and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know."
Oh, you had good intentions.
Yes,
How
but
dare
I tell
you.
you, it was quite the scene. I didn't know it was that bad.
That's a
So
big deal.
why
Are you
is it that big? Just because it's like that?
Well, it's not his helmet,
Oh.
it belongs to the department.
But it was his name was on it.
Yeah, but well, it's on
he
loan to
was
him.
mad.
It's on
When he
Yeah.
leaves,
Now, what-
that belongs to the
Which fire
department.
department was this?
That was Manhattan, ladder
Oh,
24.
in Manhattan, okay, you're on the
Because I
island?
used to
Yeah.
do a
Where-
lot of stuff
whereabouts?
with
Lakeland.
the firemen. Yeah.
Ronkonkoma.
Lakeland, Ronkonkoma.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't believe
I got,
that.
you know,
I
it's
could throw a
interesting.
rock to his firehouse
Mm.
at
I like
work.
the fire department, yeah.
I love fire departments.
My,
too.
my niece became the first fire chief.
Oh, wow, that's
female
phenomenal.
fire chief
Where?
of Center Ridge Fire Department.
That's
Wow.
what my book's about, Centereach.
It's my
Holy
niece.
shit,
I think we're related, guys. All of us
She-
on
no,
here.
no.
I
This
think we're actually
book is
related.
all about what I did
Is that
with
right?
the Centereach
No,
Fire
she's a
Department.
what you call, she's an NYPD in special
Shit,
ops.
That's hysterical.
That is amazing.
And she's also the
You never
fire
told me
chief.
that.
She just last year she became a
Oh,
fire chief.
so when I
She-
wrote this book,
Center
it was
Ridge
a
Fire
long time
Department. I said,
God
wow,
bless.
double. Yeah, I said, you do that, you're in the city, and now you're doing. I said,
Well, that's a small world.
gotta
'cause
watch.
I know him forever, but I didn't know your niece was the chief.
Yeah, she's
Well,
a-
I
she's a-
terrorized the
yeah,
chief
she became a
back
chief,
then.
well,
to
at
my-
Center Ridge.
That's what this is about. Terrorizing.
Tough.
But
I
anyway,
take my hat off, excuse me.
yes.
Don't don't let her come near
I
it.
take that, I take my hat off because you're volunteering. This is a lot of work.
I
You're
know.
A lot of work.
But
I
anyway,
They
I did do
don't.
a
Firemen
lot
don't
of
get enough
this.
credit, in my
They don't
opinion.
get enough credit.
So kudos, thank you for
That
your
is
service.
great. That is great.
And
Yes.
we'll see you when? We'll see you Saturday.
Saturday
Why
at 8:30.
Sayville is what I want to know. I'm a Nassau County
You
girl.
know, that's just what it was. There's all these films that
Go to
come out.
Sayville?
They all go to the one in Belmore.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah, I
It's,
know.
it gets old.
It gets old,
Yes.
and I felt like, how many people actually go there to watch the film?
We do.
You know what I mean, is the theater crowded? I don't know.
I have been to Belmont in a long
We
time.
do, because
know.
they have a following. There's another gal, Debbie Markowitz,
Right.
and Ferretti, Jerry, but they go all over. So
Right. I met Jerry's in my film as well.
get out.
Yeah, Jerry.
Jerry's
Hats
my
off,
son in
Told you we're related.
Montana.
hats off to Jerry Ferretti because
I love him.
one guy did not show up. The day of the shoot did not show up, so Frank Vitelli gets on the phone, and an hour later
That's
Jerry
it.
shows up. So
He
I
puts
still
his
owe Jerry. I owe
mafioso
Jerry a
thing
big
on.
favor.
Wow.
Well, Jerry made me to what I
Frank's
am.
got a lot of juice.
Let me tell you, Jerry Ferretti
Frank has a
taught
lot
me
of juice.
how to do what I'm doing
That's
now.
awesome.
And now the big film festival is coming up. Are you going to put the film in there?
Yeah, we've already
You're running
submitted
out
it.
of time, you
No,
know.
we already submitted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
You got to
Frank-
come to the film festival.
I'm excited for all this. I'm ready.
Yeah, it's going to be in
I'm in.
October.
And I have a
and
platform too that we
October?
can help you guys get
Please,
the
because
messaging
I'm
out.
working on part 2 of the Beach House in
That's
the Hamptons.
awesome.
It's going to
we're
be
gonna try
in,
that.
Lindenhurst?
No, yeah, Lindenhurst. Yeah.
Lindenhurst, okay.
We hang out with all the, what do you call them? The guys with the hats?
Fireman?
Angels?
No.
I'm
you
thinking
know,
of the Angels.
no, remember Gleason, Jackie Gleason,
We're gonna
that
take it
club
on the
he
road.
belonged
It's
to?
back.
We
trying to
wore
think
the
of the
hats. You know what I mean, don't you
Oh.
guys?
What?
Down at the lodge.
Gleason!
I was thinking of like Curtis
It
Lee.
was a
Like, I was thinking
group.
like the red hat.
The
What, the
raccoons.
bus driver's hat?
Yes.
The bus driver's hat?
He had
No,
a
there was the
group.
raccoons. That
Yeah.
was
Oh, you're talking
like a
about
Davy
the
Crockett hat?
raccoon. the-
Yeah, so they
the
have a
fur
big
hat,
hall,
the
and
raccoon.
we have it there.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that's awesome.
Jerry's event is
She's a hat
great.
expert, you notice this?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, this
She
is
wears
true.
many hats.
I do,
Just don't leave him alone with her.
yeah. So anyway, so that's great. So listen, guys, you got to come. I'll be there. Susan will be there. Frank will be there. This great man will be there, smiling.
Oh,
And
God,
well rested.
this-
And
Yeah.
are you
You
wearing
got
a
jet lag.
tux?
Huh? No.
No
no.
tux.
No
Well,
tux.
some guys do, you know.
I don't have a tux.
Well, you could go to the
Trust what
Savers
Hampton
and get
like.
one.
I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. How
Yeah,
much a
you
tux
are
would cost
tall.
me? Forget
That's
it.
true.
I was
That's
gonna lend you
true.
one, but
Yeah.
I don't think it'll work.
No.
I got enough.
I'll cut the sleeves. I'll make it a vest.
Well, we'll come back to you. But now I want to just say thank you for all of you for coming. Do you guys
Oh,
want to
this
eat?
is
We always
good.
eat on the show.
We
Anybody
always
want some
eat in front of the
chocolate?
crowd.
You don't gotta
Oh, no,
ask me
this
twice.
is-
No,
He's
no,
not
no
polite.
candy,
I know.
no chocolate. Well,
Chocolate?
I got a nice birthday cake in here too. And what is this? You got a
Birthday?
very
Just a
nice
little-
thing from
I'm
you.
very patriotic all
Ooh,
the time.
I love it!
That is great.
Wow, I love
Trump?
Trump. I love it. Oh,
There you go.
My sister will talk to me with it.
Ah,
My
no,
sister doesn't talk to me because
I
of
like
it.
this. Thank you very
You're very
much.
welcome. Thank you for having me.
I can't see without my glasses.
That's okay.
That's why.
Thank you for having
So
me.
listen,
Oh,
let's
great,
toast
great,
to the
great. This is
the
good.
movie.
This is
Yes.
good.
We have some wine.
This is good.
Do you want some wine, Ernie?
Cheers.
No?
Salute.
Okay. Salute.
Salud.
Thank you, Jimmy, for the song, and
I
you're
feel
going
like
to
I'm
sing
in the
again.
dentist office.
You know what it is?
Tough.
The Irish
Yeah.
on me, everyone's got to hit cups together.
That's right.
This is good.
So it's great. I'm so excited. So I mean,
This is great. This is
no
great.
kids. Tell the people, don't bring your little kids to this movie.
Yeah, you don't bring little kids to the movie.
Yeah, right.
No.
But you'll probably really relate to it because, like he said, we've all lost people in our lives that shit happens in plain
Yes.
English.
Everything you said sounds relatable on
Yes.
some level.
So now I met this lovely girl a few weeks ago. We hit it off. Patrick loved you. My boyfriend loved her.
Uh-oh.
And she's
And I love an
telling us-
Irish brogue and an Irish man. So,
Yeah,
you know.
and we're going to come soon to one of your big things.
Oh, yeah.
He loves the flags and all the things you had going on.
Yeah,
Talk
my
about
car's
it.
a little out there.
So
but-
tell us about it. How did it happen? You're very big, obviously. You have a lot of great people on the show.
We do. Really what happened for me was the 2020 pandemic. I mean, I've always loved this country and I've always, you know, been a constitutionalist and a woman of God. And I saw what was happening. I saw the writing on the wall in 2020 when they locked us down. And I did my part, you know, I did the 2 weeks and I was like, we got to keep my kids safe and all that. And then I learned really early on that there was a bigger agenda happening.
Mhm,
And I saw our rights just being taken away and what they were doing to our children. And you don't quarantine the healthy, you quarantine the sick, and just what they were doing to everybody psychologically, and businesses shutting down like we talked about earlier. And I grew up in Beth Beach here on Long Island, very typical life. Well, my parents were divorced, but I lived, you know, we're raised Catholic, I'm Irish and Sicilian, we all about family, and we stayed in our little bubble. And somehow God in that summer of 2020 said to me, like, you have a job to do now, and I didn't really know what that was gonna be. And then I found myself at rallies and speaking at rallies and really getting into the thick of the draconian things that were happening in the state that I just knew violated every right that we had. Inalienable rights, our civil rights, our personal rights, our bodily autonomy. And so I just went all in. And I was fighting school districts and going to school board meetings, and I was gonna run for school board, and we were fighting at the governor's mansion and everywhere we were.
Wow,
because
you were busy.
We were busy. I mean, I was in DC and Albany,
Jeez.
petitions, you name it, we did it. I'm very proud of all of it. Found myself at the Million MAGA March in December of 2020. My then boyfriend was stabbed by Antifa. We were on hit lists. They knew that the louder we got, the harder they came after us. And I just said, and I had to describe to my family, you know, who said, you're a single mom with kids, like, what are you doing? And I said, I'm doing the journey that God wants me to do, and if He wants me to do this, He's gonna keep me safe. And that's what I pray every day when I leave my house, like, if you want me to do this, you gotta keep me safe, because it's really hard. You lose friends and
I
you
can't even
lose a lot.
imagine.
You lose a lot.
Wow.
You know, you get censored, you get threatened, you get attacked. You know, and then at some point you say to yourself, how, my inspiration to fight is so my kids have a better America to grow up in. But you start to think, at what cost? You know, am I putting us in danger to protect them? But I really, really leaned into my faith and really tried to ask God to give me the direction to go in. And I became a fearless activist. Sometimes so fearless I scare myself, because nothing scares me anymore. And it's
That's
kind of
scary.
liberating. It is scary.
And you have a boyfriend that doesn't get scared for you? I'm
He
sure
does.
he does.
He's had, you know, there's been some times he's come to my aid. This is a new journey for him too. When I met him, he wasn't really on this side.
Ernie.
And I said, if you're going to keep an open mind, stick with what I'm doing, and you will learn the truth, and you will see what, you know,
Goes on.
why we're fighting for what we're fighting. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it anymore. And early on, I was blessed to find the America First warehouse, which is right down the road from his firehouse, on the same road as his firehouse in Ronkonkoma. And I was asked in October 2020 to go to this place, and my friend who called me said, you know, you want to come watch the debate with Biden and Trump? And my first question was, do I have to wear a mask? And he said, because I didn't wear masks. I mean, I was kicked out of so many places. I was air marshaled off of an airplane. My kids were getting suspended every day at school for not wearing a mask. And so, as I wouldn't allow it. And we go to this warehouse in Ronkonkoma, and I walk in and I said, oh my God, I'm in heaven. And it's evolved so much. It's a patriotic venue and production studio. I was just a guest there for a few years, and just being a great patriot and having a relationship with them morphed into me being now the director of operations there.
Congratulations.
So thank you.
You are some tough lady.
That's great.
It's been a journey, and I run 5 patriot groups outside of the America First Warehouse. I sit on a lot of boards. I'm a Moms for Liberty district lead and a veteran board, and a lot of things that I do. So it's really for the country and for God. It's a labor of love, but you dedicate your life to that.
So how do we watch your show?
So you can tune in to us. We are on my show, The Patriots, is on Tuesday nights at 7:30 p.m. We could tune in on our website. We're on Rumble and YouTube and Facebook and X. We're about to build an app, so there's a lot of good stuff coming. We produce 9 shows out of the warehouse, and they're all,
Wow.
you know, everybody that comes there obviously is a patriot, obviously is on a conservative, but contrary to what people think about us, you know, I'll have a conversation. I'm a logical person. I'll talk to, in fact, he can attest when we have rallies and there's opposition. I'll say a couple of years ago I was very angry and I was, you know, the one to get out of my face with the other side, but now I go up to them and I try to find a common thread and I try to at least try to talk to them.
I would think that
You know,
you're in danger sometimes.
We've been in dangerous situations, but again, I just think that because I'm on this mission and I think it's coming from a higher power,
God, right.
I just know, listen, look at his life on earth. It wasn't easy. He was persecuted and ridiculed and then beaten to death and killed. So if you're gonna, I don't think life on earth, if you're a good person, is supposed to be easy. I think it's his life. Jesus' life wasn't easy either, and I don't think ours is supposed to be.
So what's your website? This thing called TMAC. What is that?
So TMAC is my what would I call that? My alias? Not really.
Alias.
My maiden name is McElroy. The reason why I'm TMAC on Facebook is because I was on Antifa's hit list. Back in the 2020 and 2021, they had my full name.
I don't
my
think I'm
full
gonna
name.
hang out with you.
You know what?
I'm
A lot of
teasing
people have
you.
said that.
I'm teasing
and
you.
With all that, my car's never been touched. With all that stuff on it, my dad was so upset in the beginning. You got to take that stuff off. They're gonna attack your car. They're gonna smash your window. I said, it's a car. I don't care. I'm not gonna be censored. My home.
Okay.
You come up to my house. Everywhere in my life you see, you know exactly where I stand. My life is God and country, and I don't care
Right.
if the haters hate that.
Well,
So.
Teresa Helfrich is a doll,
Oh.
and she's going to be back because we don't have all that much time.
That's
but-
all right. We'll be back and
but
you'll come on my show.
Yes, I
Great.
can't wait
All
to
of
see
you.
That
it.
is great.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you're going to sing
right.
a song for us because this
am.
went so fast.
I feel like singing the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh yeah, really.
Can I give the website real quick?
Yes,
While he's
of
doing that?
course.
So they can find us at the warehouse at www.theamericafirstwarehouse.com. And this Saturday, if you're not going to his movie premiere, we are having a concert, the Almost Journey Band. So,
And people, I know them.
do you?
Yes.
Joe Kumi is a good friend of ours.
Yes, because we used to be in a nightclub before here.
Ah,
We graduated
and
to
Joe
here.
Kumia's brother is Anthony from the Opie and Anthony show, so
Oh,
there's a lot of
Jesus.
connections around
You
this.
gotta introduce me to some of these guys.
I sure will.
All right. So, Ginny, what are you gonna
This
sing?
is some segue.
Yeah.
Right?
There you go.
Oh yeah, this
Hit
is
it.
gonna be a good segue.
Okay.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Are you
girl.
flying us to the moon? Where are we going?
No.
This was a great show, I
You
tell
know
you.
what? Let's change, little change of pace here.
Okay.
Okay.
I love it all.
We're ready, Bobby.
Good.
Yes.
Go ahead.
No,
that's it.
not that song.
She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater and never comes late. She'd never bother anyone she'd hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. Doesn't think dice games, barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem dressed in ermine and pearl. She won't hitch the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. Up the street, with her hair like without care. She's broke, but it's California. It's cold and it's damp.
to Harlem driving, shining in the floor. But she won't miss the day with the rest of the broads. That's why the lady is a tramp. So cool, sweet, wind in her hair, her life's without care. Now she's broke, says it's cold. She hates California, it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady, that is why the lady, that's why the lady is a tramp.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
Thank
Great,
you.
great. Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much.
Now, it's not what you think it is, you know.
Oh, it is.
Beautiful.
I can't
She
wait
just,
for next week.
you know,
Listen to that all day.
Don't forget,
she
guys.
dances to a different tune, let's say that.
Get over there to that show. When is it? Next Thursday night.
Next Thursday, the 21st at Buteras in Sayville. Reservations required, so call Buteras.
And what's that guy's name that I talked to yesterday? The manager.
Oh, Jerry? You
Jerry,
spoke
he
to
was
Jerry?
so nice on the
Jerry
phone.
Marlowe. Jerry's a great guy.
I sent him a
Great
long
guy.
email.
Did you?
he tell you? I think
No,
might
he
have
didn't.
told
He didn't
you.
get to me yet, but
I get in trouble
He will.
sometimes for those long
Yeah,
I just
emails.
finished shooting
see
there.
Jerry.
You what? You,
I shot there.
you did?
Yeah.
For this movie?
No, for the next one, which is
Oh.
called Dune Road.
Dune Road is coming.
Yeah,
Oh.
right
You shot
after.
that?
Yeah, right after. It was in production now, right after Beach House in the Hamptons. But
Really?
Jerry is an amazing
Jerry,
guy.
Jerry, great
So
guy.
there you
Yeah.
go.
We go back, man. Like
It's a
25
beautiful
You better
place.
tell
I
him
know
that he was
Jerry.
on the show today.
I'm going to do
I
that.
think I just might have that connection for
Absolutely.
him to come
There we
next
go.
week. We're gonna have him see it. He said he was gonna watch it tonight.
This is good.
I
See
love
that?
connections.
See that?
So yeah,
This is good.
but
The
I didn't
vibe,
even
the
know
vibe
that.
is
It's a good
See,
vibe.
Good
you
vibe.
knew how. But, Jesus
Good vibe.
Christ, it's
This was
weird.
good.
It's
You
like
did.
not God's
You know,
work.
you're a pretty good matchmaker.
I know. Well,
I can say that.
today I went to lunch
With all of us.
The girls,
You put
look at
together
this
a
pretty
good team
necklace
today.
Oh, it's
bracelet
beautiful.
I got today.
Gorgeous.
And the girl, she was
I love everything.
Asian.
Oh, when I see
She
your
didn't
Irish-
speak very good English.
I see your
but-
Irish bracelet,
yeah,
too.
That's from Patrick. And she wants to talk more and meet a man. So I started to tell her, how? I said, go to the diner. And she cracked up. Anyway, I got a new client today. She
Oh,
goes,
that's
I'm going
great.
to have you coach me once every 3 weeks, and I'll be on your show.
We could also tell the grocery store, like that old tale.
Yeah.
That's where we met.
Yeah.
He always
Which
meets
one?
someone at the grocery store.
Walmart Marketplace in Levittown.
Oh, wow.
Which I don't
Good.
isn't my normal shopping place, but God had a plan that day too.
Well, it's true. I'm dating my boyfriend today, 4 years and 7 months.
Oh, congratulations.
And we go
That's
to the
awesome.
same restaurant where the first date was. So.
All right, well, you call us up one day. We'll meet you at the diner.
Oh, okay.
We'll have a date,
That's-
all of us.
That's good.
Miss Pat.
That's good. So you've done this before, right? You've been on shows. So, did you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
lighthearted, right?
Right, I
No
can sit
bullshit.
down, relax.
Especially
Yeah.
the wine.
You know.
We're not on channel 115 anymore because I do things that I'm not supposed to do.
Ah,
So
that's
we're just on the
my
social media.
favorite way.
Now I can say anything I want, and it doesn't matter. And Bobby, the owner of this great studio, if you
Yeah.
looked around,
Yeah.
you ever need a place, call us.
Oh, it's
Bobby
fantastic.
takes care of your people with music. They come and they get their music done here, and then they leave with their CD.
No, it's great. It's great.
So
great, great
yeah,
sets.
so today was
Great
a fun
sets you
day
got here.
at my sponsor, Anchor Down in Seaford. If you ever want to get some really good fish, her name is Jenny, Anchor Down Seaford, and she's a doll. And so we had a very nice lunch, cake, and it was just really nice. So today was actually not my birthday, but I was sick for my birthday, so today was
Happy
my birthday.
belated birthday.
Yes. So we'll play a game because we have a few seconds left. So read the card and answer the question. Yeah, pick a card.
Something mushy.
I don't have my glasses.
Something mushy.
All right, I'm
Let me
going.
clean this up. Something mushy. You know what something mushy is?
I don't
I'll
know.
tell you
I
what
don't know how to answer this.
It's my granddaughter's face when I kiss her.
That's cute.
She's kind of reluctant all the time to kiss. You
Yeah,
know,
well,
it's
that's
like,
how
What
little
age is she?
kids
You know,
are.
huh?
What age is she?
She's 7.
That's that weird age.
And it's that
they
weird
have. They
age.
just
And
wanna-
you know, I'm leaving and give Papa a kiss.
Everything's
And
gross
it's
and-
no, and I say, listen, I gotta tell you something. And I, come here a minute, and she walk over, and then I, of course, grab her, and then I, bury my face in her cheek.
Give her the big.
And that's
Yeah.
this, something.
And what
mushy.
I do to my kids, well, my kids are grown, but I do this,
Sweet.
Bella di Nana.
Ah.
But for a man, it's Bella di Nono.
Yeah.
That's an Italian thing, and I do it all the time. Did you ever hear that?
No, never.
See that?
No.
You ever do an Italian
not.
flick? Call me.
Oh, I could do an Italian flick.
Read
Yeah, I
yours.
could do.
So mine's in the lost and found, in the lost and found.
your
So
hand.
I'm gonna say coats because when my children used to lose everything in school, there's 9,000 coats in the lost and found at the school. I don't know where these kids
Okay.
dump their stuff
coats.
in coats.
And what does yours say?
Not ours, but others.
Mine says something sticky.
Whoa.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to say a seat on Frontier Airline.
I believe that.
God,
Touche.
you know, it's like, I don't know if
It's
it
a
was
grimy-
honey,
it's
maple
grimy.
syrup, I don't know what
Oh,
it was.
God.
That's
Somebody
what you
said
flew in
that.
on,
Yeah, I
Frontier?
tried getting them to pull my ass right back down the
And
seat.
that's hard for a 6-hour flight. Just this
Yeah,
last
yeah.
flight. Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's hysterical.
Frontier's rough.
Frontier's
sometimes.
rough.
Yeah, I've done it.
Really, that is
Yeah,
cheap
Frontier.
though, right?
Frontier's
Isn't it?
what Air Marshal me off.
It's,
Yeah, I
is
tried
it a
it.
straight flight
Try to
or
stay
no?
No,
rejected.
no.
No, I don't
That makes it
think
even
so.
harder.
I mean, I've been in some other airlines where, I got a chicken sitting in my lap.
Oh, is that right? Oh, jeez.
Well,
Oh,
remember,
man.
remember, guys, anchor down dockside. The address is 2479 Adler Court, Safeford, Great Fish. I actually sat on the water today,
Oh, how lovely.
right on the deck. The water's right to the right, and we really did have a good time. And
Ooh.
you got to go there
I gotta
and
remember that.
tell Jenny the Breakfast Club sent you, because these are our sponsors, and also our sponsor today is Ed Speck. He is a real estate guy. You ever hear of him? He's wonderful. So Ed Speck, we have a shot of Ed Speck, don't we, Bobby? We might not, but if we don't, anybody needs any questions in real estate, anything at all, call me and I can connect you to him. And he's the greatest. And this show will be on tonight. I'm asking all of your friends, watch, like, and share.
We will.
And, just keep talking about it, because this is what makes life good. Now, this is like, today was a networking scene right here, because everybody knew everybody, and now we're all going to tell everybody else about it.
That's
Right.
right. That's
You
what
know.
you do.
And my boyfriend Ernie, he's so cute. Does he do the networking with you or what?
He's getting
very
very
quiet.
involved. He's just became, I guess, our official correspondent today for our shows. He went out to, there was a big court case 2 days ago for the medical exemptions for that young girl. That
Oh,
7
yes.
doctors said that she couldn't have the vaccine, and the school was saying she hadn't needed it anyway. So
Yes.
they won it in court. He went and covered it, brought us back the footage. And so, yeah, he's very supportive of
Oh,
everything
that's
I
good,
do.
Ernie. We're going to look for you back. I love your little beard. It's not little, though.
No.
He's got a very long beard. He's quite cute,
I
though.
think he loves that beard
He's an
more than me
Irishman.
sometimes.
That's a
I love
sharp
Irishmen now.
He's really Puerto Rican, but we found out he's a little Irish.
That's
Yeah.
a short
So.
beard.
Well, let me
That
tell
looks
you,
good.
I knew nothing about Irish until I met my wonderful boyfriend.
There's a couple of different kinds of Irish.
And
people,
he
so.
is a saint.
He sounds like
Silly.
my side, the mushy ones, but Irish can be difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not so
Where's
far.
Miss Patrick?
No, you would know right away. I'm
No.
a
So you all
McElroy,
have
I'm
your
Irish,
Italian
so-
bread, and everybody gets a little gift. And because you're so cute, and I see your hair, you're getting this little thing.
I ain't got much hair left.
Look, yeah, but you can actually have some fun with this on your hair. You
What's
see that thing?
Was it a comb?
It's like a massage or a
Yes.
comb, I think.
Yep. No, that's
You can
not
use it to
yours.
relax.
I know, I'm looking at these
You,
things.
this is for you. The men
That's
got
very-
something
that's good.
weird.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
the men
this
got
is
something
good.
weird, and
No,
this
that's
is for
cool.
you. It's funny,
Thank
we both have the
you
same
so much.
personality.
Oh,
It's really
hey,
funny. Let's
this
see,
is
open it.
good. I got,
Yes.
All right.
got some weird ideas.
Now, what are you
with
going to
this
do
one.
with this?
I was gonna say I got some weird ideas with
You
this
could
one.
scratch your back with it, but you could also put
No,
your shoes
this-
on.
good
with
for
it.
that's
shoes.
the point. This is
Oh, you're
good.
going to point at the.
I need a shoe
No,
one
this is
sometimes.
perfect. You got this.
Oh, how lovely is
Could
this?
be a
So-
putter. You could use it as a
I
putter.
really
Ooh.
enjoyed. This was a great show today. Very
Beautiful.
lighthearted.
Ice. You want to get ice?
Yeah.
Take ice
Beautiful,
out of
right
the
up my
alley. It's
There
refrigerator.
you go,
Thank
Jim.
you.
All right.
Other things. But,
So I want to say thank you to everybody.
Thank you.
Don't forget
Thank
to
you.
watch, like, and share tonight.
Tina, this is
Tell your
good.
friends about the show, and tell your friends about the studio,
Absolutely.
which is gorgeous. And
This is
Bobby, who is the
fantastic.
owner, makes life very easy for anyone
This
that comes
is
on here. Who
such a
either
pleasure.
has a song, reads a CD, wants to have a little party, a book author that wants to show the book and invite people. That's what we do. I do it on my own. I coach people. Now I got a new client today who she's Asian, doesn't speak English. I'm going to have to teach her how to meet a man. But
love that.
we take on anything at the Breakfast Club, anything.
That's
If
right.
we don't know how to do it,
find
we
a-
find someone that
That's
will do
right.
it.
We make
So-
lemonades out of lemons.
Exactly. And
Got
there's
it.
Jimmy up there again.
Oh, jeez.
And guys, this was a great show. You guys are
Bobby,
great
the
guests.
check's in the mail.
you.
Bobby.
And I think that's going to be a wrap.
Okay.
What do you say, guys?
Right.
It's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
God bless. Thank you.